The ultimate KOF boss is back. Rugal Bernstein has found his way from death and is taking over the King of Fighters 15. But who is Rugal? What is his story? And why is he a power to be reckoned with? Let's find out in a new episode of the King of Fighters stories. The Bernstein name sent shivers down the spines of those who operated in the underworld. The last name belonged to two siblings who made their name known since a very young age. Rugal, the older brother of the two, was always power-hungry and over-ambitious. When the two brothers had a fallout, the younger sibling went his own way, while Rugal continued his ambitious takeover of the crime world. Operating from his aircraft carrier, the Black Noah, he soon had a hand in most major political events, helping him grow his black market arms selling empire. But Rugal's ambition soon would expand into the mystical world, as he heard about the legend of Yamata no Orochi Guy as well, which terrorized humanity 1800 years ago. He learned about the sealing of the demon and how his awakening might be at hand. Wanting to find a way to siphon the deity's powers, his quest led him to meet one of Orochi's true servants, the young leader of the group known as the Hakkeshu, Genets. Thinking he could beat the 18-year-old Genets, Rugal made his move, but was quickly subdued by the powerful Hakkeshu leader, losing an eye in the process. Amused by the fight, Genets decided to spare Rugal's life and gave him a bit of the Orochi power as an experiment to see what the mad crime lord will do with it. Years would go by, and Rugal, who sports a bionic eye, has two children, Adelheid and Rose. Yet Rugal's true ambition remains to use the Orochi power. He never gave his children the attention nor love they needed. His only true family was his pet panther, Rodem. In order to try his mastery over the Orochi power within him, Rugal would attack an entire military squad in Brazil, single-handedly killing over 50 armed soldiers, including the wife and daughter of the squad leader Hyder. Amused by Hyder's failed attempt at revenge, Rugal decides to spare the military leader's life. But like what was done to him years ago by Genets, he removes the commander's eye. Almost 10 years would go by, and a massive tournament was announced. Fighters from around the world received a mysterious invitation, calling them to form a team of 3 members and enter the new King of Fighters tournament. Kyo Kusanagi, descendant of the Kusanagi clan which helped seal Orochi 1800 years ago, is joined by 2 other members, Benimaru Nikaido and Goro Daimon, forming the Japan team, which would go on to reach the finals of the new KOF tournament. The 3 fighters were invited by the mysterious organizer's secretary Mature to join him on board of his massive ship, the Black Noah. When arrived, Kyo was surprised to find his father, Saishu Kusanagi, the current head of the Kusanagi clan and family, badly injured and defeated. Rugal revealed himself to the Japan team and explained his true goal behind organizing the tournament: to capture the best fighters and turn them into bronze statues to add to his collection. After a difficult fight, Kyo and his teammates defeated Rugal. Unwilling to accept defeat, the madman attempted to blow his ship along with the Japan team. While the heroes escaped, Rugal was presumed dead, and so was Kyo's father. A year later, the King of Fighters 95 is at hand, and once again the Japan team would reach the final. As Kyo, Benimaru and Goro were waiting to be crowned as the victors, a mysterious gas filled their chamber, and they all fell unconscious. Once awake, the hero team were surprised to see none other than Rugal Bernstein alive and well, revealing that he was pulling the strings throughout the entire tournament with the help of his new secretary Vice. Kyo, enraged, vows to defeat Rugal once and for all, but before he could attack him, an unexpected fighter comes to Rugal's help. It was Kyo's father, Saishu Kusanagi, who was presumed dead after the events of the King of Fighters 94. It was revealed that Vice had brainwashed the Kusanagi leader and is now up to Kyo to stop his own father. Thanks to Kyo's strength, Saishu was defeated and was free of Rugal and Vice's brainwashing. It was time for the final battle of the King of Fighters 95, as Kyo, Benimaru and Goro took on a more powerful Rugal, with the latter tapping into the Orochi power given to him years ago. The battle was fierce, but Kyo Kusanagi was able to, once again, defeat the villain. Trying to tap into more of the Orochi power, Rugal's body could not handle the immense energy, causing it to disintegrate. It turns out, only those with the Orochi bloodline could control the deity's power. This was the reason that Genets gave Rugal a bit of the Orochi power, an experiment that ends up costing the failed crime lord his life. Little did Rugal know that he was Genets' lab rat all along. Even his secretaries Vice and Mature were put by Genets to monitor this little experiment. While this would seem to be the end of Rugal, his hatred and vile ambition would somehow allow him to return. Years later, at the end of the King of Fighters 14 tournament, a being known as Verse made his entrance. It turns out that the monster is made of the souls of many fallen warriors, a vile creation that is the result of a time anomaly caused by Ash Crimson's sacrifice during the King of Fighters 13. One of the souls that resided within Verse was Rugal Bernstein's. Verse's destruction caused many dead fighters to be revived, and it seems Rugal is one of them. Now Rugal is back in his terrifying Omega form. Would the legendary crime lord be able to extract his revenge, and will he finally hold the true power he always desired? Only time will tell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neo Geo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Brian Yard, Fahad Al-Suwaidi, Jacques Paul, and Berugadono, as well as special thanks to Shaka Asamiya, Refugee Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, Burned Retinas, Lily Wong Esmeralda, Goran, and Dangerman 1973. Those of you who are not yet Neo Geo Now patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neo Geo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.